Imagine, if you will, a world where dinosaurs still roam free. Earth's age, 4.5 billion years, might seem like just a number, but trust me, it's mind-bogglingly huge. And here's the thing, our planet didn't always look like it does today. In fact, it's been on quite the journey. There was a time when the whole Earth was one giant icebox, glaciers as far as the eye could see. But as time passed, that frozen landscape transformed into the oceans we know and love today. Meanwhile, our continents started to take shape, and let's not forget all the dramatic natural disasters that helped sculpt our world into its current form. It's been a wild ride, Earth's story so far. Buckle up, folks. Let's take a journey back in time to the age when dinosaurs ruled supreme, the Mesozoic era to be exact. These prehistoric powerhouses dominated Earth's landscapes from roughly 230 million years ago to about 66 million years ago. Dinosaurs weren't just movie stars, they were an integral part of our planet's rich biodiversity. You can still feel their roar in museums worldwide, where meticulously mounted fossil skeletons captivate audiences and turn dinosaurs into cultural icons. But, as we all know, nothing lasts forever, not even the mighty dinosaurs. They conquered Earth with force, only to succumb to extinction, leaving behind a fascinating tale of evolution, survival, and the eternal cycle of life on our planet. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into one of the most jaw-dropping theories behind dinosaurs' demise, the Alvarez hypothesis. Lewis and Walter Alvarez, a father-son duo, shook up the scientific community in 1980 by suggesting that an enormous asteroid collision might have been the final blow for these prehistoric creatures. Picture this, a colossal mountain-sized meteor hurtling towards our home planet at an unimaginable speed, packing a punch equivalent to a staggering 10 billion Hiroshima bombs. When it struck Earth with force, it sent shockwaves around the globe and created a nuclear-like fireball that ravaged everything within hundreds of miles. The impact also triggered devastating tsunamis that sped across oceans, affecting life on all continents. It's mind-boggling to think about the cataclysmic aftermath, leaving Earth forever changed and marking the end of an era for our beloved dinosaurs. Imagine an apocalyptic scene where Earth's atmosphere ignited like a massive fireball, causing massive destruction. No land mammal under 55 pounds could withstand the ordeal. The impact was so catastrophic that around 3/4 of all life forms went extinct. This brutal event, known as the mass extinction, marked the end for non-avian dinosaurs, leaving them with no chance to survive. However, there's a twist in this tragic tale. Avian dinosaurs, or birds as we know them today, managed not only to survive, but also thrive after this devastating extinction event. Imagine you're standing at the threshold of an epic shift in Earth's history. A mass extinction event so severe it left only a select few on land unscathed. According to scientists, over 18,000 bird species now thrive, but they weren't alone. Other survivors include frogs, snakes, lizards, and mammals, all vying for space amidst the ruins. The presence of large reptiles like alligators and crocodiles, who somehow dodged that mass extinction bullet, would have a profound impact on other species' chances of survival. Given dinosaurs were aggressive, with some species being even more so than others. A scenario where one hostile dinosaur was replaced by another 100 peaceful ones isn't very likely. These apex predators didn't exactly care about the coexistence of other species. Let's dive into a world where humans coexist with these prehistoric predators. A parallel can be drawn between our relationship with large carnivores today, lions, wolves, and bears, and how people and dinosaurs might interact if they lived together. While it's challenging to compare lions directly to the diverse range of dinosaurs, both share one common trait, a formidable presence that humans generally try to avoid or outsmart. Given that powerful and often aggressive species tend to dominate smaller ones in our own time, it's hard not to assume that in an era with dinosaurs, human life would be precarious at best. The existence of apex predators is a delicate balance, and history has shown us that when these creatures thrive, their populations often come at the expense of others, including humans. Envision a world with lions as its apex predators, but now imagine these beasts are replaced by titans. Creatures like Spinosaurus or Tyrannosaurus rex, dwarfing even the largest African lion in size and power. The scenario becomes less about coexisting and more about survival of the fittest, where humans would constantly live in fear, constantly on the lookout for potential danger lurking around every corner. The narrative might be one of human settlements huddled together within cave systems or remote areas devoid of these monstrous predators, a stark contrast to our world today. It's reasonable to assume that with such formidable dinosaurs roaming the Earth, the human population would be significantly lower than what we see now, their lives marked by constant vigilance and an unrelenting struggle for survival amidst a landscape ruled by giants. Fast forward to our hypothetical world where T-Rex or Spinosaurus reign supreme, advancements in technology would likely be drastically different from what we see today. Cities, as we know them, might not exist at all. Instead, small villages or nomadic tribes could be the norm, built around protection and survival. With humans constantly on high alert for giant predators, infrastructure development would focus more on fortification rather than expansion, significantly hindering progress in various fields like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The pace of innovation might slow down dramatically because the primary concern wouldn't be advancing human knowledge, but staying safe from these colossal beasts.